What's going on, guys? We are back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can install a Midland MTX 275 in your Colorado/Canyon. So let's get into it. Where we're going to be mounting this unit is above the glove box in the dash. There's a mount up there, and you can see I already have my mounting solution for the handset of the radio. And then we'll be using this extension that I'll link down in the description below. That'll essentially connect the driver's side over here where the radio is mounted underneath the dash. So first step that we're gonna have to do is just take out, as you can see, I already took out my glove box here. And that's very easy. When you pull the glove box forward, you essentially just push the plastic sides, these little tabs, you just kind of have to bend the plastic. They pop out, and then it's a clip on the bottom. Pops out super easy, probably one of the easiest things. And then for easier access, there's a carpet under here that has 3 tabs. Just take those 3 tabs off and remove the carpet from underneath, so that way we have as much access as possible. Alright, this is with the glove box removed, and looking up, there's kind of this metal bracket right here. Essentially gonna mount that radio on top of this bracket, and there's a little hole here where you can see that we can use some screws to hold it in place. And essentially what we're going to be doing now is passing through back there through the firewall, through that rubber grommet. Alright, so next thing we're going to want to do is get these cables through the firewall here, through this rubber grommet down here. I already got, as you see, I already got mine through. I got the antenna cable and the power cable through there. The best way to get through here is, you see, I don't know if you can see on camera, but there's an arrow that points. If you cut right underneath that arrow, it's far enough away from the loom that you shouldn't have any concerns. Now, when you are cutting here, just be very careful, because if you do mess up and you accidentally cut that wire loom, that's going to be a very expensive fix. Let me show you what it looks like on the other side. Here we are on the engine bay side of things. As you can see, the rubber grommet kind of clears there at the top. The Midland radio version that I got, the 275, technically this wire is connected via a 12 volt, aka cigarette lighter connection, but I didn't want to do that. I want to wire it directly to the battery. So went to my local hardware store, picked these up. These are some ring crimps with heat shrink, so that way they're waterproof and they won't short out if, splashing through puddles and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to splice that, and we're going to tie it directly to our battery terminals. Already got everything wired up. You can see the ground is there, and then obviously the positive's already wired up. Cut it under. Make sure once you wire it up, just to plug everything to make sure everything is a-okay, and we'll move on to the next step. Alright, on the driver's side now. So after sitting in the driver's seat and seeing where my feet position is, I ended up deciding the best place for me to mount the Cat 5 extender is up on this panel up here. So I made myself a little cardboard template, and this is what I'll be using to make a little stencil, so that way I can use the Dremel to cut out that plastic so we can insert that right there. Now, obviously, depending on you have tons of different real estate on where you could mount this extender, but personally for me, I found it up here. It's out of the way, and it's also kind of hidden, which is nice. So let's get cutting. Alrighty, we just got that finished getting installed, and look at that clean finish right there. Looks almost like factory. Fits beautifully, looking good. So now, kind of our last step is running that cable to the passenger side. We're back on the passenger side, and you can see the extension cable is hanging down there, and just want to poke my camera up. Hopefully you guys can see how I ran it. There's a pretty big gap here in the front you can see the cable coming through there. There's a pretty big opening that you could slide. What I used was a metal coat hanger. You can see it right there. I just took it apart and I used that to push it through the other side. Taped the end of the extension on one side and then just pulled it back. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Now we just got to hook everything up. All right, back on the passenger side, I just want to show everything is now nice and tidied up. Got the excess power cable scrunched up there, as well as back there you can see the leftover of the antenna coiled up there, and the radio nice and tucked away. Just in case you're wondering, because we did run that cable, where the antenna sits, and it is sitting on my hood. This is the antenna that comes with the Midland kit. Not the greatest antenna, planning to upgrade, that's why I mounted it here temporarily. The kit comes with a magnetized piece that has 3M tape on one side, and then obviously it magnetizes there. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you have a Canyon, Colorado, now you know where you can mount a GMRS radio. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more awesome content, and we'll see you guys in the next video.